On this episode of BeamNG Roadkill, watch the Dominator go faster than it ever has before and tear through some sand dunes. Alright, everybody, welcome back to some good old-fashioned Roadkill. It's been a minute since I've recorded. The last time I really did anything major in Beam was the live stream, but welcome to 2021, and I thought we could start out with this horrible thing. People may remember this vehicle as the Dominator, which I built this back when BeamNG broke, and since the BeamNG recently updated and broke everything, let's mess with the Dominator, but of course we got some mods going back and everything like that. So this car is kind of filler, plus I think it's been on episodes of projects and it's been on main episodes as well. This is a main episode, of course, but yeah, so today this thing is finally going to get fixed. I think the last time you saw this thing was in the FCV shootout, where at the end of it I managed to overheat and lock up the engine, and that engine was screwed. But today we're going to be putting something very, very fitting into it. It's going to be a Dominator 427. Fitting for this thing. So, yeah, but just to go over some of the things on this car, it's already got a 4-link suspension in the rear, so it's going to be better at drag racing. It's got, that's it. It's got a better radiator, it's got a roll cage, and a racing seat. This car is really just kind of budget. Of course, right now it's getting like a $10,000 engine, but, yeah, there is something new I wanted to try, though. Subframe brace. Oh! Alright, that's not going to fit with the engine, so let's just get rid of that. We can put maybe some engine bay supports. But yes, we were putting in a 454. So this is a big block LSX. And it's going to be lightly builded because I don't want this car to be too fast, but I want it to be fun. I'm going to make everything chrome on it, because this is going to be a nice engine. But yeah, it's not going to be NA. We're going to have a turbo on it, but similar to the... Actually, let's see how it sounds with the exhaust. Let's see. I think I may have put a 3-speed in it. Let me change the trans out so I can do everything properly here. We're going to keep it a stick, because I want to keep it a stick. Yeah, 3-speed automatic. We're just going to put a nice little 5-speed in it. Like I said, this car is budget, so I'm not looking to go crazy. It doesn't even matter about the exhaust, so we're just going to take it right the fuck off. Car is still loud, but it sounds great. So... yeah, we're going to tune her up a little bit. We're not going to go crazy. Something I want to do, though, that we've never gotten the chance to do is boost by gear is what I'd like to do. It's going to stay a single turbo, chrome. Can I just put some mid pipes and not have them, like, be saggy? See how do they work. They actually kind of mold into that pretty well. Alright, you know what? We'll keep the mid pipes, even though they're probably not going to stay. Let's see. How does the 2-step work? Alright, it's not building a lot of boost. Oh boy. I didn't mean for it to launch like that. Jesus Christ. This thing is probably going to be pretty fast. Like it is. Oh yeah, it picks up all the boost in second gear. I might have to put some slicks on it, because, oh yeah, it is no grip. Yeah, it's got no grip. Oh my god, yeah, it just instantly makes a shit ton of boost. Yeah, it needs slicks. Hold on, this thing's kind of fun in the dirt. Oh yeah, I wonder how this thing does burnouts now. This thing is already a ripper, and I haven't even tuned it. The boost by gear is just completely fucked, but... yeah, so I don't really have a goal for this thing. Plus, it's gonna need some better tires. It's drifting pretty good though. Maybe we'll try to drift this thing. Those brakes are getting loud. This motor's a unit. Jesus fucking Christ. It needs better tires in the back, for sure. Alright, so let me put a few little... Let me put a few upgrades into this thing, and, yeah, and maybe we'll take it for another little test spin, thrash it a little bit, and I'm just going to start to make a plan on what we're going to do with this thing, because really, I have no fucking clue what we're going to do with this. Alright, so we, these rear tires aren't any better. We're going to give this thing a bit of a pull. And then maybe look into tuning the boost by gear. And if I can't figure that out, we're just going to throw something else in it, and I'm just going to start to road trip this thing somewhere. And I'm probably going to want to do a once-over on the brakes before I go anywhere, because they're pretty fucking bad. Still spinning out. It's gonna need a slick on the back, I feel. Let's see if we can do a Rockford with her. I can't even get full throttle without this thing spinning. Alright. Let's look into this boost bike here. Because, it ain't right. Holy shit, I can have an 8-speed. It's 40 PSI in third gear? Okay, alright, let's, 15 PSI in first gear, let's put that down to 12, let's put this down to, like, 15 in second. 20 to 5 speed, so we can... Let's have it max out at 20. The rest of this can just kind of be zeros. Fucking hell! That's a lot of fucking boost for third gear. 40 fucking PSI. It's still spinning the tires off. Fucking hell. I want to hear the turbo spool. Fairly resemblant to how Lightning McQueen crashes right there. Oh no. Great. All right. I don't know what to do with this thing. Gotta kind of like think about my options here. And then make a plan. Because, I don't know what to do. Alright, I'm going to get this poor thing unstuck, and then we are going to make a plan on what the fuck to do with this thing. Because I don't want to drag race it, because there's no absolute point to drag race it in this. Because, you know, I want to eventually, but this is Roadkill. We should do something completely obscure and absurd with this thing. I just don't know what that is yet, so let's get that figured out, and then, see what we're gonna do. Alright, and here's the plan that we have come up with. I decided to shove these on, which they barely fit. They're gonna rub their asses off. There's nothing I can really do about that. The shocks are fully all the way up. You know what? Let's just try one thing while we're here. Let's see how the rally coilovers fare. Oh, hold on. Can I adjust height? I can. Let's see how much higher it makes it. That is better. Okay, yeah, and let's leave them soft. But yeah, we're going to be taking like a 900 horsepower rust bucket and basically Mad Maxing it, as you can see. It's the Mad Max look, where they have the big off-road tires in the back and the basically old-ass sport tires in the front. So this thing isn't going to turn, but it'll be fast on sand. So we're going to go and carve some dunes and explore the desert and hopefully not break this thing. And maybe drag race it. I also took the boost by gear out. Holy shit, this thing's actually really good. This thing's actually doing really good. Yeah, this thing's making no boost whatsoever, but that's a jump. That's also a jump. This thing's actually doing phenomenally well. This thing's a unit. Oh my god, this thing is an absolute unit. Oh, there's a jump. Yeah, no, this is like the grippy part of the... I am making no boost still. Making no boost, and this thing is still spinning the tires. Oh, shit. Okay, come on now. Don't flip. It's the last thing we need. That's gonna be a jump. Alright, yeah, that's cutting it pretty close right there. I feel like I gotta climb like a really tall hill. And well, this looks like the tallest one right here, so... That's the edge of the map. Oh. The front suspension is murdered from this. It is just scraping. Oh yeah, something ain't happy. Something's bent. Well, I gotta say, this thing is a secret ripper. I gotta say. You know, a little bit of damage, but that's nothing that can buff out. I don't know what bent in the front end. I'm going to guess a tie rod, because that's the most common thing to happen with off-roading in this game. But yeah, no, that's pretty good for this thing, I gotta say. Oh, we're slowly sliding down the mountain here. But yeah, the front suspension that's completely blown. You know, this wasn't really supposed to be the episode back that I was expecting, but yeah. So I guess in a day or two here, we'll get it sent out to Cali, and we'll start to tune on the car a little bit and get this thing back up and running. And I'm just gonna guess, you know, over the next month or two, you're probably just gonna see some project cars coming in and out of projects, just getting fixed up. We got Twisted Mayhem to work on. I got some plans for that. A lot of plans for this year, a lot of them. But this unit right here, pretty good in the dunes for not having sand tires. These are the biggest off-road tires I could fit on it without it looking weird. But yeah, we'll be I guess we'll either be back or you'll see this thing in next episode. I don't really know. We'll see. All right, so after you know, the desert, I decided we might as well just take it down the strip to get a good baseline for it the way it is. So I'm gonna race it with the off-road tires on the back, and then we'll put some slicks on and see what it actually runs. It's probably gonna wheelie because I think the slicks are stiff as hell. But yeah, let me get the app up because the drag racing is currently broken in this game. No clue why. This thing is probably going to spin its nuts off. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's do the two-step. Okay. So that just wasn't good. I bent the rear wheel. So yeah, we'll bang the dents out and put some slicks on it so it's actually safe. Alright, I also lowered the rear back because it was stiff as hell being that high. Oh, what the fuck did it do there? It was not happy. Turn the two-step off. Oh boy, it... Wonder why it won't do a burnout. The front wheels won't hold it. That's as good as it's gonna get. Two-step. I hate that it's making no boost. Honestly, not bad. 10-12. It's actually a really good pass. I just don't understand why it's only making like under a pound. I don't know. This engine's all screwed. But there you go, everybody. There's the Dominator back in action. Make sure if you want to find out more of what I'm going to be doing to this car and how fast it's eventually going to go, be sure to check out the Projects episodes. They're kind of every Saturday, but not really. They're not on a consistent schedule. But yeah, so this thing will pop up on Projects a lot more, so stay tuned for that. But hopefully you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.